Hi, welcome to the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. I'm Kerry and today I'll take you on a tour around the school to show you what it's like to be a student here. The school is well renowned all over the world for its research and postgraduate studies. It's located in the heart of London and has a long established history in global health and infectious diseases. It's truly international and students come here from all over the world. In fact, over 60% of the students come from outside the UK. The mix of nationalities, background and experience makes for great learning and making new friends. This is our main building, but we also have other buildings at Tavistock Place. I'll take you there later for coffee. Oh look, it's Professor Jimmy Whitworth. Morning, Jimmy.
Morning, Kerry.
Come on, let me show you inside. How are you? Jimmy worked on the Ebola and Zika response and is now part of a UK initiative supporting countries responding to disease outbreak. He also teaches on some of our infectious diseases, epidemiology and public health modules. Up the stairs is the library and our biggest lecture theatre. We have insectaries in the vaults under the street and also on the third floor. This is where we test and breed mosquitoes, bed bugs and sandflies for research. Let's go check out the library first. This is the library. Isn't it a beautiful study space? It's a fantastic example of an Art Deco interior which has remained virtually unchanged since it was built. This library has one of the world's largest collections of public health literature and related materials. So whether you're studying epidemiology, nutrition, or public health, you will find what you need here. Now it can get pretty busy during exam time, but don't worry, there's more space at the back for group study. And you can always use the libraries from University of London just across the street. Let's check out the lecture theatre. This is the John Snow Lecture Theatre. We have hosted some amazing talks and seminars here with global health leaders such as Margaret Chan, Tedros Adhanom, Joanne Liu, and of course our director, Professor Peter Piot. You know, just to name a few. Depending on the programme you choose, you will have lectures here too, as well as some smaller practical sessions. And that's whether you're studying epidemiology, population health, or microbiology. Today's lecturer is Halima Shakur.
Okay, let's get started. So, how many of you here have heard of postpartum hemorrhage? Put your hand up. As you know, postpartum hemorrhage affect women all over the world, but primarily in Africa is where we have women dying from this condition.
This is a parasitology lab, but we also have labs set up for immunology, entomology and microbiology. If you take a lab-based course, you will spend a lot of time getting hands-on here. This will give you great experience and you will learn genuine practical skills that will be useful in hospitals, research labs, academia, or even industry. These students are doing a practical to identify some of the characteristics of antibodies. Let's head to the insectaries. We've got an appointment with Professor James Logan. Here we are in the insectaries. This particular one is a breeding and testing centre for mosquitoes, and we don't want any accidents. I definitely do not want to be bitten. So I'll introduce you to James Logan, who's a UK leading expert on controlling arthropod vectors that transmit diseases such as dengue, Zika and malaria.
Yeah, so the research that we do here involves investigating how mosquitoes detect repellents and how we can use repellents to control them. We're also looking at the phenomenon of why some people get bitten more than others by mosquitoes. And in fact, we found that it's all down to the way you smell. So people who don't get bitten by mosquitoes smell different. They're actually producing natural repellents. It's almost as if their body has a sort of natural defense system against mosquitoes. We also know that if you have the malaria parasite, your body odor changes and you actually become more attractive to mosquitoes. And we've taken this to the next level because now we know that the trait for being attractive or not to mosquitoes is actually controlled by our genes. It's hereditary. The next stage of our research is to investigate those genes, to find which genes are responsible. And if we can do that, we can look at which populations in the world are most susceptible to infection, but we can also develop new tools that we can use to control mosquitoes that transmit diseases like dengue and malaria.
A lot of the courses here are taught by experts like Professor Logan, and because they are active researchers, the quality and relevance of the teaching is second to none. As well as infectious and tropical diseases, our staff also work in the main areas of global health, including epidemiology and population health, public health and policy. Now, I don't know about you, but I am in dire need of a coffee. So come with me to our Tavistock Place Cafe. This is our cafe area. So what do you think about the school? We have another great cafe in our main building, so you can choose which one you want to go to. The best thing about these spaces is that you can bump into all the professors here. Just take a look over there. That's Professor Andy Haynes. He does research on the effects the environment and climate change have on health. There are so many opportunities at the school to network and mingle with the people whose work inspires you, and they can open doors to career or research opportunities. It's a great place with a strong community feel. Anyways, I have to get going now, but I really hope you enjoyed our little tour.